The Ichthyosis support group provides support to anyone affected by any type of ichthyosis in the UK and Ireland. This may start from the first time someone contacts us, finds us online, or receives a diagnosis. Even people with mild ichthyosis may require support.
My skin's itchy most of the time. It's sore. I have blisters sometimes, and sometimes I get infections. I have to have baths and I have to put creams on, and they get on my nerves a little bit, but they do help.
You have to bath twice a day. It's ever time consuming. You have to soak in the bath for a couple of hours before you can exfoliate. Then you have to get out the bath. You have to either bandage blisters that you have, and you have to cover yourself in head to toe in thick grease, just to make sure that you are comfortable and your skin is in the best possible condition that it can be.
It's sore, it's itchy, it's painful, it can be cracked. You know, those are the practical things, and it's time consuming caring for your condition. It has a whole impact on your day.
I'd like people to know about ichthyosis, about what it's like, and it can hurt. And I'd like them to know how it feels like, what it feels like, and what I have to do.
It isn't just dry skin. It doesn't flare up. It's always there. It's a little bit different to eczema or psoriasis. I know that those conditions can come with their own limitations, but my condition blisters, it cracks, it affects my mobility, it affects my hands. I've got a blister coming right in the middle of there, so that's restricting how I move my thumb. And I would just like people to know that this is never ending. It's with me for life.
Visually, you don't look the way you want to look, and you can feel hate being in your skin is probably how, you know, there's times when I haven't got normal skin. I hate being in this skin, you know, and the psychological impact that has, it can give you low mood, depression, it can give you anxiety.
I contacted the Ichthyosis support group because I wanted advice. I wanted to feel part of a community that understood my condition. I wanted to also help others. I think helping others and getting advice is how the whole thing works. It's like a circle. You have to do it all. But I think when I was little, there was nothing like this available. So mum felt quite alone. So having this group where I can literally have a question that I can't just go and ask my friend, they've got no idea. So in order for me to find out the best advice, I can just pop it on the Ichthyosis support group and I will get advice.
I think the most important thing is that we are, you've got shared experiences, you've got the connections, the medical board, you've got, you know, the connections that you build with and the relationships you build with these families, you know, across the country. We are a family. The support group is a family, and it's so important that, you know, we build on that and we, you know, support not just the children, the adults, every age group with every condition that you know that we have.
I tell them that they don't need to worry about it. You will be suffering for your life, but it's not that harm. It doesn't really harm you that much.
Listen to the doctors, listen to the people who are looking after you. They do really want to help. It is a painful regime and it can be really, really painful, but it's all for the good of your skin. I would also say, don't let anybody tell you that you can't do anything. You reach for your dreams, you reach high, and just remember that you have epidermolytic ichthyosis. It's part of you, but it's not you. You are more than the condition that you were born with.
I knew I had this visual condition, but I still had a brain a functional brain. So although I was told, you know, you can't do this, you have a disability, I wanted to prove everybody that I could. So it was really key. And that is about your, you know, that sort of you know, building that sort of self-confidence, having the fight and the energy to go out and reach for what you want.